Hi, and welcome to Live with Connie. Oops, I don't think that went right. Let me try it one more time. All right, there it goes. I don't know what happened the first time I went to play the little intro. It didn't load properly. But anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. And for those that are watching on replay, I want to welcome you. Please leave a comment to let me know that you watched on replay. And I hope you everyone enjoys the games that we're going to be doing today. Let's see. Crystal is here. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing today? And Backbeat Rhythm is here. And what is your first name, Backbeat? And how are you doing today? And what are you working on too? So happy Saturday, everybody. Um, Today is just going to be pretty much a relaxing day. I'm trying to get caught up on my temperature blanket. I have 6 more rows to go to get caught up. Woohoo! So I'm ready to get that caught back up. Um, I don't like whenever I get behind on my temperature blanket like that. And let's see, Lauren's here. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing today? And she says she's listening in as she's tidying clothes away and sorting. Okay, and sorting the laundry. Okay, I got it. Okay, and Backbeat Rhythm says she's working on an American flag Afghan. Ooh, nice. And that's actually a project that I want to do one of these days. It's on my to-do list. It's just when I'm going to get to it. And let's see. Gail's here. Hi, Gail. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Oh, you love the hat. Thank you. This is a hat I knitted last year. And y'all know I love color work patterns. And I think I had found this pattern on Ravelry. Um, but but I did post a link in either one of my Crochet Tuesday or Knitting Friday videos recently for it. Oh, okay. Backbeat Rhythm says he's a guy. Oh, and it's kind of funny because you do tend to presume people are females, and sometimes you're wrong. But it's not. It's nice to see another. That there's more guys in the yarny community. I think that's awesome. So, what is everyone doing this weekend? Y'all have any plans? We're gonna give it a little bit longer before we start doing the games. That way we give a chance for everyone to show up that wants to play. But we'll be doing like Wheel of Fortune, Hangman style puzzles, and maybe a few random drawings. Just depends on how things go. Okay, and Backbeat Rhythm says I'm using the Americana from Red Heart. Nice. Yeah, I love holiday yarns, holiday colors. I love holidays. And let's see, Gina's here. Hi, Gina. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Gail says she's working on Pride and Prejudice crochet along from Ophelia Talks. Nice. And Crystal says she's working on her dragons, sewing the belly scales on the body. Those are awesome, Crystal. And you seem like you've gotten those worked up really quickly. I wish I could crochet as quickly as you do. But yeah, let's see. I guess I'll go over some announcements that I have for y'all, and then we'll probably start on the first game. But in case y'all haven't realized, I now have a community tab on my channel. So that's where I'll go to post like important announcements about my channel. Um, if content creators, if they want like a shout out, let me know and I can post it on there. Or like if you're trying to meet a milestone, or if you met a milestone, any or if you're having a giveaway is another thing that I can post there. And speaking of shout outs, I am going to be going back to doing my shout out videos. I was planning to do it this past week, but this past week I kind of took some Connie days this past week, so I didn't put out much content this past week. But I am planning to do shout out Thursday this week. So if y'all know of any channels that could use a shout out, bring those to my attention so I can give them a shout out. And let's see. Crystal says she's constantly working on them. Gina says making hats for everyone for Christmas. Awesome. And Jessica's here. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing today? And Backbeat says, weird thing on the Afghan blanket, a Civil War, do you mean hero showed up in the blanket? Oh, thank you for sharing it, Crystal. And that is one thing too. I really would like to I would really like to get monetized by the end of this year. So if y'all can do what y'all can to help me hit 1K, that would be awesome. Share my videos, content creators. If y'all can give me shout outs when y'all can, or post about my channel on your community tab, that all those things would be awesome. And I do also have a playlist now with all my videos. So for those that like to watch playlists to help people get watch hours, I have one ready where y'all can just put it playing and help with those watch hours. And let's see. Oh, okay. Backbeat says no, a hat like a general's hat. Okay, I got it now. Okay. And another thing too that I'm going to be doing, some other content creators are doing this too, so y'all probably have heard about this. I'm wanting to put a Christmas tree up next month with handmade ornaments from my Yorny friends. So if y'all want to like make a handmade ornament and send to me so I can put it on the tree, that would be awesome. Because I would love to have like a little piece of everybody, with me. I just think it's so sweet. But yeah, I made a post on my community page about it, and my mailing address. I think you can find it in all of my videos. So if y'all want to send ornaments so I can put on the tree to decorate it, that would be awesome. And tomorrow, the 5 Yarnaholics will be going live. And the 5 Yarnaholics is me, Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, Stephanie with Life and Stitches, Lisa with Coping with Yarn, and Cindy with Pups and Crochet. And it's going to be on Cindy's channel, Pups and Crochet, and it'll be at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And there will be prizes, so y'all want to go check out that live. And today, okay, sorry. Also on October 25th, I will be doing my fall theme video. And today and tomorrow is the last days to get your pictures in. If you want to be included on that video, you can send anything, fall decorations, like, home decor stuff. outdoor decorations, Halloween decorations, pumpkin carvings, pumpkin patches, fall nature pictures, basically anything fall Halloween related. So get y'all pictures in so y'all can be included on that video. And on November 1st, I'll be doing another pet video. So that's another opportunity to get your pictures in. And I will also be doing another finished projects video on November 15th. So, one more thing I want to mention before we get started on the games. I now started a Comfy where you can like buy me a cup of coffee, which will basically go to help supporting my channel. So I now have that, and hopefully I set everything up right with it because I really didn't know what I was doing. But that is another option available for anyone that would ever want to help support my channel. And there is always PayPal too. So, and I don't want anyone to feel like they have to do it or anything. It's just if, you feel inclined. So, okay, first game. Okay, and I'm going to explain how it works for those that don't know. Okay, this is the first puzzle. It's 5 words and it's a movie. And the first word has 1 letter. The second word has, I think, 9 letters. The third word has 2. Fourth word, 3 letters. And sixth word is 6 letters. So basically, the category is a movie. So let's like say that the category would be a song, and it would be I Love Rock and Roll would have been the puzzle. What you need to do would be type I Love Rock and Roll in the chat, and the first person on my side that gets it right would be the winner. And they would win one of my patterns from my Ravelry store, which means you have an opportunity to win the crochet version of the alien beanie. But yeah, so you would guess the puzzle in the chat. And what I do is I have a bag here with letters in it, and they're all letters in the puzzle. And I will pick one letter, give y'all a little while to see if y'all can figure out what the puzzle is. And I'll keep picking letters until someone gets everything right. And like I say, you have to have all 5 words. And also be careful with your guesses, because you could guess very close and not quite have it, but give it away to someone else. It's kind of like, the real game show. So before I start, does anyone have any questions on how the game works? Okay. Gina says she's having all the family and some friends over tomorrow for pumpkin carving. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. Crystal says she loves to carve pumpkins. And some people are so talented with how, like, they do the carving. I mean, like, they come up with some awesome stuff. And even today, I saw, like, this painted pumpkin where they did stuff, like, with yarn and crochet. I think crochet. It was crochet. And it was, like, amazing. And, like, I shared it on my personal Facebook page. That's something I would love to try to make one day for Halloween. Yes. Like Crystal says, you have to have all 5 words and 1 comment for the puzzle. Okay. But yeah, I know like Teresa sent some of her outdoor Halloween decorations pictures to me, and like she has some amazing ones. So I think y'all gonna enjoy seeing some of the pictures when I do the video Monday. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the first letter. If it wants to open up for me. Okay, the first letter is I, and there's 1 I. And I'll give it a little while. Sorry, that's our phone going off. Okay, I'll move on to the next letter. Not very likely someone's going to get it on the first letter, but you never know. It does happen sometimes where a person gets a puzzle like that. Okay. This one don't want to open on me either. Okay. The second letter is N, and there's two N's. And let's see. Hi, Mary. We're playing like a Wheel of Fortune type game. And how are you doing today, Mary? And what are you currently working on? Okay, does anyone have it? And another thing I also want to say too, only guess the puzzle in the chat if you're interested in winning the prize. That way someone that wants a prize can win it. Oh, Mary got it. Congratulations, Mary. A Nightmare on Elm Street. That was a good movie. Oh, and Johnny Depp in that first one. I, I love me some Johnny Depp back in the day. Like his 21 Jump Street days. Okay, so Mary is the first winner. Let me write that down. And what I need the winners to do, y'all need to email me at justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com and make sure you put the 20 in my email. So send me an email, that way I can get your patterns out to you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Mary says she's doing well working on a Swiffer cover. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for a random drawing. I kind of want to use the spinning wheel. I've never done it before. Okay, I got one for y'all. This will be a little more challenging. Okay. So what I want y'all to do, oh, let's see, Sunshine's here. Hi, Sunshine. How are you doing today? We're about to have a random drawing to win one of my patterns. And what's your first name, Sunshine? So anyway, so what I'm gonna ask y'all a question. And this is something I have mentioned on my channel, but even if you don't know the answer, there's not a whole lot of guesses for this. So you can easily guess the correct answer, and out of the ones that guess it correct, I'm gonna put you on the spin wheel thing, and then I'll pick the winner from there. Change it up a little bit. And let's see, we have Sandra here. Hi, Sandra. How are you doing today? Okay, Sunshine's name is Patricia. Welcome, Patricia. And if y'all are new to my channel, I wanna welcome y'all, and I hope y'all decide to subscribe to my channel. And I hope y'all are enjoying my videos. Okay, so let me hit the start button. Well, hold up, let me ask the question first. Okay, I got a little distracted there. Okay, what was the first thing that I crocheted. Okay, start now. What are your guesses? First thing that I've crocheted. You know, it could be a beanie, it could be a shawl, it could be socks, it could be a headband, it could be gloves. Um, well, pretty much giving y'all options. Oh yeah, scarf is another one. And blanket. No, nobody has it yet. Nobody has it yet. I don't know. Maybe this didn't go as I had hoped it would go. No, no, no. The rate it's going, you'll be the first one to guess it. And I did mention it. It was one of the choices that I gave. No, nope, nope, nope. Yes, we got a winner, Lisa. Lisa, the Grammy got it. Congratulations, Lisa. You won one of my patterns. And I'll need you to send me an email also. But hold up. I think you may have all of my patterns, Lisa. I think you do. I may do some stitch markers for you instead. 'Cause I think you have all my patterns. But send me an email and we'll work something out, okay? Just another stitch2020 at gmail.com. Okay. And let's see, Niecy's here. Hi, Niecy. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Yeah, I thought you had all of them. Yeah, I could do some stitch markers for you instead since you have all of them. Just send me an email. And let's see, VJ is here. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? It's okay, VJ. We're playing games. We're fixing to start a Wheel of Fortune style puzzle, and I'll go over it again real quick for you in case you don't know how it goes. And let's see. Nisi says she's driving home from the grocery store. She can't type now. She's listening though. Okay, so we're moving on to puzzle two. Okay, and puzzle two is going to be a song, and it's 3 words. First word is 3 letters. second word is 7 letters, and the last word is 4 letters. And basically, for those that weren't here when I gave the instructions before, I pick a letter out of this bag. All the letters in the bag are in the puzzle. And I'll pick one, give y'all a little time to see if anyone gets it. And then I'll pick another letter, and I'll keep doing that until someone guesses the puzzle. And you need to have all 3 words for the puzzle, because all 3 words make up the song, the name of the song. And you need to be the first person to guess it correctly in the chat on my side of the screen. And also, if you're not interested in winning the prize, please don't guess and guess it in the chat. Give someone that wants to win the opportunity to win. But yeah, this is for one of my patterns from my Ravelry store. And let's see, Lori's here. Hi, Lori. Oh, first time catching me live. I hope you enjoy my live today. You're lurking while sewing in ends on several projects. Awesome. And how is your day going? And what are you currently working on? Yes. Crystal's saying that Sandra needs to refresh her page or press live on the screen towards the bottom left. Okay. So this is the puzzle here. Okay, I'm going to draw the first letter. And the first letter is N, and there's 1 N. I know there's been a lot of new faces on my live today. It's so nice to get to meet other people. And I want to welcome y'all. Okay, it was N. Okay, here y'all go. Let's see if anyone can get it. Oh, Miguel's here. Hey, Miguel, how are you doing today? We're doing Wheel of Fortune style games. Okay, go on to the next letter. Oh, and Teensy's here. Hi, Teensy. How are you doing today? Okay, the next letter is A, and there's 1 A. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Anyone know it yet? Miguel says he's going to go heat up some broth. You know what would be good? A good chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup is awesome. Okay, moving on to the next letter. Okay. The next letter is a T, and there's 2 T's. Let's see. Oh, Lori has it. Congratulations, Lori. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. Okay, I know I can't sing. I would love to have, like, if it wasn't like copyrighted, I would love to have that as like my intro to my videos for Halloween. That would be awesome. Okay, let me get Lori's written down. Okay. And what I need for you to do, Lori, is send me an email at justanotherstitch2020 at gmail.com so you can claim your pattern. And those that win, make sure y'all email me. Okay. Okay. And now let's see. I think we're going to do a pick a number for a random game. Let's see. I think we're going to have a random number generator pick the number 2. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I have 16 people, so let's see. Pick a number between 1 and 20 and start now. Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 20. One number per person. Only one guess. Let's see. Shondell is here. Hi, Shondell. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? So everybody pick one number between 1 and 20. Pick a number between 1 and 20 to win one of my patterns. And if the number generator doesn't pick a number guessed, it'll be the closest without going over. Okay, I'll give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Okay. Let me pull up random number generator. Share my screen. Give me just a minute. I'm pulling it up. Okay. I'm going to hit the button and let's see what the number is. Okay, the number was 5. And, oh, we do have a 5. Teensy. Congratulations, Teensy. You are the winner. You win one of my patterns. Woohoo! Okay. And I'm going to need you to send me an email, Teensy. And I know you have my email address, so send me an email so you can claim your pattern. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Shondell says she's kicking up some yarn and watching me. Awesome, awesome. Jessica's cooking beans. Oh, and Isola's here. Hi, Isola. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? And I'm curious, what is everyone cooking today? I know Frank was talking about cooking rice and gravy today. I'm not sure what he's planning to do now. Oh, he just said yes. He's doing like a leg quarters and drumsticks with rice and gravy. Oh, he said just the drumsticks. I don't know. But yeah, that's what he's going to be cooking for us. Crystal says nothing. Aw. Is Mama cooking or your mom? Or are y'all planning to go eat out today? Okay. The next puzzle is things, and it's 3 words. First word is 6 letters. Second word is 3 letters, and last word is 7 letters. Oops. Okay. And for those that weren't here when I did the previous game, basically it's kind of like Wheel of Fortune or Hangman. You got to guess what the puzzle is. You have to have all 3 words, and you have to be the first person to guess all 3 words in the chat on my side of the screen. You'll be the winner, and I'll be picking letters out of this little bag. All these letters are in the puzzle, and between each letter, I'll give y'all some time to see if y'all can guess it. Oh, and I'm going to read y'all comments real quick before we start. Teensy says nothing. I'm cooking. After 40 years of cooking, I'm out on everyday cooking. Lisa says leg quarters have drumsticks. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. Frank was talking in the background, so it was kind of like, and then I would say something, and he'd keep correcting me. So I'm like, I don't know. But it's gonna be chicken, rice, and gravy. Isla says I'm doing good. Just finished my cardigan, sewing a button on it, and I guess they're not cooking anything. We are going to a festival. Ooh, nice. Sounds like fun. Crystal says, yeah, they probably will. Mama's in town right now. Mama's going to get those deals, isn't she? And Shondell says, I'm cooking some black-eyed peas and rice. Nice. And Lauren says, well, my child is asleep. It's 7:30, so this is amazing, and my house is clean. Woohoo. So, is it 7:30 in the morning or at night where you are? Where are you located? It sounds like you're in a different country. Okay, so I'm going to draw the first letter. And I hope y'all have been enjoying the games today. Crystal says, yep, Mama goes couponing a lot, yeah. I used to be into couponing. I used to be real active on the site, Hot Coupon World. Okay, at 7:30 p.m. Lauren's in the UK. Okay, so the first letter is T, and there's 1. Okay, give y'all some time to try to guess this puzzle. But yeah, I'm planning to try to get my temperature blanket caught up. I have 6 rows left to catch it up. So I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll be caught up on it. Hopefully. Okay, let's go on to the next letter. Okay, the next letter is N, and there's 2 N's. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention too, whenever, for those that guess in the chat, if you're guessing in the chat, only guess in the chat if you're wanting to win the prize, which is one of my patterns. That way someone that wants the prize can win it. And Shondell says she's in Arizona. It's 11:40 there. Yeah, it's 1:40 here in Louisiana. Okay. The next letter is D, and there's one D. Okay. Let's see. Lauren says she's going to work on my Easter blanket this evening. Ooh, Easter blanket. I'm curious what that looks like. When you get finished with it, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. She says if I don't fall asleep, it'll be 3.5 hours of quality crochet time, which I haven't had for weeks. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. It's always nice to have crochet or knitting time. Okay, the next letter is a B, and that's one B. Let's see. Let's see, does anyone have it yet? Lori, I'm in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. Okay. Next letter. Oh, S, and there's three S's. At least I think. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see if anyone can get it now. But yeah, this past week I kind of took a break. Um, I didn't really do much for videos this last week, but this coming week I'll be doing my normal videos. And I do have a finished beanie to show y'all, a knitted beanie. So y'all get to see that Friday. Yes, Mary got it. Ghosts and Goblins. Congratulations, Mary. You've won 2 patterns today. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more random type drawing for a pattern, and then I'll go over some stuff that's going on with my channel again for those that didn't hear me earlier, and then wrap things up. Let's see. Lori says, "Oh, I guess I just heard that Anna, and I'm in Indiana and always on the lookout for nearby Yornies." Nope, I'm in Louisiana. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about how y'all put a word in, and I'll pick someone at random. Let's see. Let's do the word will be Halloween with a capital H. Okay, so if y'all want to be entered to win one of my patterns, type Halloween in the chat with a capital H and start now. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You know me in color work. Paula's here. Hi, Paula. How are you doing today? If you want to be entered to win one of my patterns, type Halloween with a capital H in the chat. And one per person. You only get one entry. Give it a little bit longer. Okay. Halloween with a capital H. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay. Okay, and let me pull everything up on here. Share my screen. Okay, good. Okay, and let's get the entries. We have 5 entries, and let's see who the lucky winner will be. And Lauren is the winner. Congratulations, Lauren. Okay, let me write you down. Okay. Okay, so Lauren is the winner. And again, I'm going to read off all my winners today, and I need all of y'all to send me an email at justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com. And remember, there's a 2020 in my email address. Some people forget it, so that's why I start to stress the 2020 now. Okay, so Mary won 2 patterns. Lisa the Grammy scattered all the way. I'm going to be sending you some stitch markers. Lori Armstrong won a pattern. Teensy Kismet won a pattern. And LJ Crochet Lauren won a pattern. So I need all of y'all to send me an email so I can get y'all patterns out to y'all. And I want to remind everybody that the 5 Yarnaholics are going live tomorrow. And it's going to be on Cindy's channel, Pups and Crochet. It's at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And there will be prizes. So, and y'all will have more chances to win my pattern on her live tomorrow, too. So, if y'all didn't win today, y'all might be able to win tomorrow. Also, let's see. Monday, I go live at at 11:30 Central Standard Time on my channel. And my guest star will be Antoinette with 2 OGs hooking and stitching island style. So I hope y'all can make it on that live. And let's see. Yes, fall theme pictures. I need those by the end of the day tomorrow for my video on October 25th. So make sure y'all get y'all pictures in. And I will be doing another pet video November 1st, and I'll be doing another finished project video on November 15th. So get y'all pictures in to be a part of those videos. Okay, Mary, you can pick which patterns you want. I'll send a link to my Ravelry store if you don't already know which one you want. But if you know what you want, just let me know in the email. If not, when you email me, I'll send you the link from the patterns to choose from. Which I have a feeling most people are going to pick the crochet alien beanie. And let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, if y'all know a channel's needing shout outs, let me know. Or if you're a content creator and need a shout out, let me know that. Like I said, I can start posting too on my community tab. You know, when y'all trying to reach milestones, y'all have giveaways going. Anything I can do to help y'all, let me know. Yes, and in November, I'm going to be starting to do a Christmas tree that I want to put it up and have handmade decorations from all my Yarny friends. So if y'all want to send me a handmade ornament so I can decorate the tree. And like I said, it can be like really simple, like a little crochet, it's not anything that has to cost a lot in postage. You can probably use a regular stamp on some of it, especially like if you crochet like a store or like a Santa or candy cane, something like that, you know. But yeah, I would love to decorate my tree with, stuff from my Yarny friends. And like I said, I made a community post on that, and my address is listed there, and my address is in the description box of all my videos if y'all want to take part of that. And did I forget anything? I think that's everything. So anyway, I hope everyone has. Oh, Corlene's here. Hi, Corlene. How are you doing today? Okay. Yeah, we're wrapping things up, Corlene. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to stay on a few more minutes because it's not quite at an hour yet. So I have about 7 minutes that I'll chat with y'all. But let's see. So I'm losing my train of thought. I'm not used to going live anymore by myself. Usually I have a guest star whenever I'm live with me. But like whenever I do games, it's just me, and every now and then I will do a live with just me. But let's see. Carlene says it's chilly this morning. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm ready for us to get some cooler weather. It's so nice when it's cooler. But those that are sending the emails, once I'm done with the live, I'll go check my email. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I'm glad you enjoyed the games. And like, if any of y'all have anything y'all want to ask me, feel free to ask in the chat right now. I know some of y'all are new to my channel where y'all not as familiar with me. But for those that aren't as familiar, I do both crochet and knitting on my channel. I have Crochet Tuesdays and then Knitting Fridays. I usually do a shout out Thursday video, which this past month I've gotten away from doing those videos, but I'm fixing to start that back up. I also have started designing patterns, and I will be having some new knitted beanie patterns coming out. Like I have a fall one that shouldn't be too much longer. 2 of my testers have finished it, and I'm waiting for the last 2. And then I have 2 others that I have to write up and get tested. But I do tutorials on my channel, which that's another thing that I need to, I really need to get some done that I've been saying that I'm going to do. It's just always finding the time to get everything in. But I do have some knitting and crochet tutorials, and I have a playlist with those tutorials. Let's see. Isla has a question. Um, she said, just finished the cardigan. Do y'all wash them before wearing them the first time? Um, if you really have to pay attention to the instructions on the yarn, how to care for them when it comes to washing and all. But like, some things you should be able to wash before. You just got to do it with care. And I don't know, some other people can probably give you better advice on that too, Isla. I haven't really done anything when it comes to knitting clothing, like, cardigans or sweaters or crocheting them. But I would just, pay attention to your yarn your instructions on your yarn. Mary says, I'm always curious for those who knit and crochet, which one they prefer. Would you rather knit or crochet? I'm kind of in between. I find like, and for different reasons, because I find when it comes to crocheting, I find you have so much more options with patterns than with knitting, and you can do more with crochet. But I'm actually more comfortable with knitting over crochet. I learned how to knit first, and with knitting I'm just more comfortable. Where I find a lot of times, a lot of projects I don't have to think that much what I'm doing when I'm knitting. Okay. Sandra says Illinois and working on hats for Christmas gifts. Awesome. Lauren says I like both, but I'm faster and more proficient at crochet. See, I'm the opposite. Isla says I prefer crochet to knit, but I like mixing them in one project. Yeah, and like a lot of times, like on beanies, like knit beanies with faces and stuff, like the eyes. A lot of times people do the eyes like crochet and stuff. But like, but I find most crocheters usually say they prefer crochet to knitting. I do find that, but I think a lot of it has to do with what you start off with. Bye, Lisa. Hope you have a good day. And don't get into any trouble. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this too. Teensy is working on a graphic to put on some merch, and it's so cute. It has an alien with a skein of yarn, and I love it. But that's probably going to be going on some merchandise. Let's see. Lori says it just depends how much time the sweater spent on Mount Wippius. If I did it pretty quickly with new yarn and it's mine, I just wear it. Gifts or commissions, I wash. Yeah, you just have, handmade stuff you have to be really gentle with and stuff. So let's see. So anyone else has any questions they want to ask? Oh, Allie and Sophie give their meows to everybody. They have both been such lovable babies. Um, Sophie yesterday, she was all over Frank. She loves Frank. Frank's her boyfriend. But earlier today she was on me, and Allie's kind of like, she's still real affectionate. She'll still come on me some, but she's kind of backed off where she'll let me, she's letting me get my crochet and knitting done. Shondell says I prefer crochet for blanket and knitting for hat. Paula says I would like to knit better and faster. I learned to crochet first. I like to wash all my finished projects to make sure they hold together and don't fall apart. Yeah, I would love to be able to knit and crochet faster, especially crochet, because I find I'm not as speedy with crochet. I'd love to be able to get projects done a lot faster, but I think we all wish that. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the biscuit also says hi to everybody. And for those that don't know, the biscuit is my husband Frank. He got the nickname the biscuit because we were clowning around one day. Okay. Isla says I asked because I spent some time on this project, and what if it does fall apart? That's why I say be very, very gentle and pay attention to the instructions with the yarn. Oh, David's here. Hi, David. How are you doing today? We're just about to wrap up, David, but I'm glad you joined us. But yeah. So Monday I'll be going live at 1 p. I'm sorry, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope y'all can make that live, and then Tuesday will be my Crochet Tuesday video. Okay, I have a question real quick. Shondell wants to know if I knitted the hat that I'm wearing. Yes, I knitted this. I knitted this last year. I didn't design this pattern. This isn't one of my designs, but yeah, this is one that I did do last year. I have another question too. Lori wants to know what is your favorite crochet project to do while riding in the core? I have a core trip coming up that will be 32 total hours. And the funny thing is, I really have never really crocheted or knitted in the core that much. Like I'll bring it with me, and I'll do it, like I'll work on it where I'm at, but I've never really done it while riding in the core. I don't know. I don't think I could really concentrate with the movement. But I would probably do maybe like a beanie or something that would be more simple. And let's see, Mary's here. Hi, Mary. Yeah, we're wrapping up, Mary, but I'm glad you joined us. Yeah, Laura's like, I don't understand how people can knit and crochet in the core. Yeah, like I don't know. I think there's too much movement. But I know as a teenager, I did cross stitch in the core. Like whenever like my parents were going somewhere on a trip, and I'd be in the back seat cross stitching. So I mean, I did do that. But for some reason, I can't picture crochet and knitting. I don't know. I guess I'm weird. Paula says she likes to finish small projects in the core, washcloths, hats, scarves. And backbeat says 32 hours in the core. Holy moly, I can't do that. Oh, I was 32 hours on a plane. Whenever I was in the Navy, I ended up stationed in Diego Garcia, and that was like a 32-hour plane ride. Oh, Adele's here. Hi, Adele. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're fixing to wrap things up. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you joined us. Yeah, Shondell says she gets core sick when I crochet or knit. Yeah, I know, I know the whenever Frank was a truck driver, when I first got on the rig with him, oh, I was so core sick. Like I was scared. Like, am I gonna be able to be on the rig? Like, and we were fixing to get some of the Dramamine, and right before we finally got hit a place where we could, I finally started feeling better. And let's see. Backbeat is from Friendswood, Texas. Yeah, a lot of people from Texas. Corleen says I would just fall asleep on long trips. I have trouble sleeping like in a car. Backbeat says when I flew from United States to Afghanistan, it was a 36-hour flight. I slept. I wish whenever I went to Diego Garcia, I wish I could have slept. Um, but we unfortunately, like, there was an engine that backfired early on in the flight. So, like, after all that happened, I was scared. So I didn't feel comfortable. Like, it was like I couldn't sleep after that. And then, you get somewhere and, like, you know, they're like, like it'd be 2 o'clock here p.m. It'd be like 2 o'clock a.m. there. So you're like very, very jet lag or lack of sleep. Let's see. Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. I'm getting everyone joining in now. Do y'all want me to go a little longer? 'Cause I was fixing to wrap things up, but if y'all want, I'll go to an hour and a half. I can do that. No, I usually would do my lives for an hour and a half, but then my back was giving me a lot of trouble a few weeks ago, so I cut them down to an hour. But yeah, but I'd love to chit chat with everybody, so I guess we're going to an hour and a half. But how are you, Teresa? And what are you working on? Mary says, I can knit in the core but not crochet. I don't have to look at the knit stitches very much. Crochet takes more concentration and I get core sick. Yeah, that's the one nice thing about knitting, because especially if you're doing a project where you're just doing knit stitches, it's just like do do do, it's nothing to, at least for me, it's nothing to it. You don't have to really concentrate. And let's see, Lori says it's 2 legs of 16 hours that are a week apart. Washcloths are a good idea, says I'll be in Florida for that week too. And cotton yarn would be better. But yeah, like my advice would be like small projects. Like blankets can can easily get in the way, especially when they start getting big. That's one problem I have with my temperature blanket. It's like, I mean, it's like I get up and it's kind of like, okay, how am I going to get this thing off of me? And which Tuesday y'all should get to see the progress on my temperature blanket. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, this is a hat I knitted last year. And let's see. Okay, Isla is saying that it's I know I can't say this right. Dia des Los Muertos Festival by the Art Museum. That sounds fun. And Isla says there will be a parade, art market, street car rides. Ooh, everybody, let's go to the festival. Okay, Lori says she's got to run. She said it was fun. Awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, and I hope you can catch my next live, Lori. And Teresa says working on socks, doing good. Awesome. Oh, hi, Sylvia. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you checked me out, and I hope you're enjoying my videos. So, how are you doing today, and what are you currently working on? Oh, and Chris is here. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just kind of chatting right now. We did the games earlier in the live, like the first hour, almost the first hour of the live, and I decided to stay on longer and chit chat with everybody. Okay, let's see. Teresa says knitting, trying a size 3 yarn this time instead of size 1. Yeah, like the size 1 yarn, it's like it can feel like you're trying to grab at nothing. Because I know whenever I knitted my first pair of socks with the size 1 yarn, and like I kept getting hand cramps. Isla says our community is mostly Hispanic. I have never seen a Renaissance fair here. Oh, wait, well, I hope you have a good time. Let's see. Crystal says Renfest is in Montgomery County by Conroe, Texas. Yeah, and speaking of counties, like y'all realize Louisiana is the one state that actually doesn't have counties. We have parishes, which is basically the same thing, but we call it parish. Okay, Teresa says, I want to find a craft fair, but not finding many here. Yeah, I wish we had more craft stuff in my town. It's like, I don't know. My town don't really have much of anything. Sylvia says, I am crocheting a purple, black, and lavender granny stitch chevron blanket. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. I'd love to see it when you finish. Isla says, it's been nice. Have to plug in iPad. Want to do a live from the festival. Ooh, that would be fun. And one thing I have thought about, like doing like a live or something, like during Mardi Gras time. But I have to be careful with that too because like they play music and like copyrights can become an issue. Teresa says it seems like a thread size 1. Sylvia says, and I wanted to ask you a favor. If you can please describe the colors if you're going to be showing yarn, what kind, and if you're showing something, you may please describe it because I'm legally blind. Okay, I'll try to make a point of doing that more. Um, like some of my videos, I do say more what colors and all, but I don't always go into all the detail. Um, a lot of projects I've been doing lately though, I've been using the big twist worsted yarn. That's kind of my go-to. Let's see. Teresa says I used to file business taxes in Louisiana, different taxes by parish. Yeah, that's Louisiana for you. And our roads. We have like the worst roads ever. Like you hit Louisiana when you feel the difference of the road. It's like right there, that's the border of Louisiana on all three sides. Let's see. So anyone else have any questions they want to ask me? Let's see. I'm trying to think of something I can ask y'all. I didn't prepare any questions for today. I was just planning to do games, so I didn't realize that I was going to be chatting as much. Crystal says, laughing out loud, true, Connie, plus the speed limit drops to 55 instead of 75. And speed traps. Yeah, because like you know how Crystal, you know how you like to go to Kashana, and there's a big old speed trap in that area. Teresa says, what yarn do you use for most of your hats? Usually the big twist worsted, number 4 weight. Now I used to use Red Heart Super Saver more, but once I discovered that big twist was softer, I fell in love with big twist. And you know, with the Red Heart Super Saver, it's rough. So you know, the Red Heart, it's good for like when you need like something stiff, but it's a scratch, but it's pretty scratchy in general. Lauren says, I'm still lurking, but for working on this blanket, I want it finished so I can use it because the colors are pretty. I hope you get it finished soon. Backbeat says, I use back roads. Yeah, Louisiana has a lot of back roads. And Chris is like, yes, there is. Got a ticket a few years back, was over 350. And that's one thing. Like when Frank was a truck driver, like he took time off, vacation time, and when we were headed back out on the rig, don't you know, he got a ticket in all places, Louisiana. And it was kind of weird because Frank used his cruise control, and he had set his cruise control for when the speed limit changed. And that's one thing they like to do in Louisiana. It'll be the speed limit, and then all of a sudden they'll drop it. And then usually that's where there's a cop hiding out trying to get you. Not long after the speed limit changes. But yeah, and we don't know how he was caught speeding. And because it's like whenever he got pulled over and he comes back and I'm like, what did you get pulled over for? He's like, speeding. I'm like, no way. But I don't know, somehow they caught him. I don't know. Like I said, they'll get you in Louisiana. Teresa says big twist is softer, yes. Yeah, and it's softer after washing, yeah. Like I said, I like big twist. I know there's other solid color yarns that are supposed to be nice and soft. Now Karen's Simply Soft. Now those are nice. I love those yarns, but I don't have that many skeins of Karen Simply Soft. I want to say 1 pound. Crystal says I was doing 68 and a 55. No speeding from then on. I set cruise control. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Teresa's saying that that's a lot for a ticket. And the thing is, in that area, so I'm presuming you got the ticket around Kushada. That's like their main source of income for that area. So That's why it's high. She's like, yep, they look out for those out of state license plates. Teresa says, I better be careful if I ever get to drive through there. Yep, and watch out for the bumpy roads. Backbeat says, I have cruise control on my truck with my 51 Merc. Nope. It was Oberlin. Yeah, small town. And the small towns are the worst because that's like, the city's main revenue. Town north of Kashada. Backbeat wants to try Big Twist Cotton. Really, I'd like to try a lot of the different big twists, like this, especially the sporkle ones. Ooh, I love sporkle. And one day I'm going to build up my sporkle collection of yarn. Teresa says, yeah, my husband always says go at least 10 miles over, not in Louisiana. Well, like they used to be kind of like a rule of thumb, but it's not really true like in towns with the speed traps. But usually you can go 5 miles over like in town and 10 miles over on an interstate, but you do have to be careful of speed traps. Mary says most everyone here knows the state speed trap of Rosendale. Teresa says she made a witch hat with big twist twinkles, sparkle. It's nice yarn. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna try some of that one day. But yeah, and I bet you that had to be gorgeous too with that twinkle. Yeah. So what is everyone's favorite type of yarn? Let's see. Backbeat says, when I came back from Afghanistan and Iraq, direct, I could not drive for a month because I was not used to stopping at stoplights because over there you stop, you're dead. Ooh, that's scary. Ooh, that gives me the creeps. But now as far as my favorite type of yarn, Lion brand tends to be like one of my favorite brands. Um, I love like some of the prism yarns, like I think Mary Maxim Prism and like ice yarn. Oh, why can't I think of what it's called? But it's kind of prism looking, but it's an ice yarn one. And I had gotten some not that long ago, and I can't remember the name of it. Oh, and then like ice yarn, the sparkle yarn, that's one I would love to try. They have some beautiful sparkly yarns. Then like of course, y'all know I love sparkly. Um, Also like cake yarns. I love the pretty color combinations and Christmas yarn. Okay. So Crystal was asking Backbeat if he was in the army, but he wasn't in the army. He was in the Marines. Yeah, that's the toughest. That's the toughest branch in the military. And Shondell says, I need to try some of the new Big Twist yarn. And they keep coming out with new yarns. It's like, let's see, Teresa says, I love the sugar wool cotton. Nice. Backbeat's favorite yarn is Big Twist. Teresa says I can't just pick a favorite yarn. I'm the same way. That's why y'all kind of got like, okay, I like this, I like that, I like this. And I'm like that in a lot of things. You tell me to pick a favorite, like favorite movie, and it's like I got so many favorites. Same with songs. There's just so many. And even like favorite food, the same thing. And it kind of depends on like the mood I'm in. But I'm ready for some rice and gravy. And Frank's cooking. Yay! Oh, thank you, Mary. But let's see. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up now. But I hope everyone enjoyed today's live, and I want to thank y'all for being here today, and for those that will be watching on replay, and those that watch my video. Y'all mean a lot to me, and I love you guys, and I hope y'all have a fabulous yarny day. Be the light, and bye. Hold on a minute. Backbeat says just another stitch simplified. That's a good one. Okay, bye.